Everything shifted again when the spectator revealed the next challenge, and this time it wasn't a puzzle or a task, it was a death sentence wrapped in black fabric. She held up the veil like it was nothing, announcing that whoever wore it at exactly 5 in the morning would die. The room fell silent. No one wanted to touch it, yet everyone understood that refusing wasn't an option. If no one chose to sacrifice themselves, all 3 girls would pay the price. That single announcement twisted the atmosphere into something darker, colder. The girls who once competed with smiles now eyed each other with suspicion, calculating who might give in, or who could be forced. Every second became heavier, every word sharper. It wasn't about winning anymore, it was simply about making sure the veil didn't end up on their own head. And that fear alone was enough to break anyone. Everything took an unexpected turn the moment the chest creaked open and Betty stumbled out, gasping for air. No one knew whether to scream, laugh, or question their sanity. She wasn't a competitor, wasn't even part of the show, just a devoted fangirl who had slipped into the mansion hoping to get Henry's autograph. At first, the girls saw her as harmless, even ridiculous, someone too awkward to be taken seriously. But that changed quickly. The more she spoke, the more everyone realized she knew things she shouldn't, details about Henry, the mansion, even the show itself. And the longer she stayed, the clearer it became that she wasn't just some lost fan. She had ambition, desperation, something that made her unpredictable. In a place where survival demanded strategy, even a fangirl could become a real threat. And that threat had just entered the game. Everything changed the moment Kimberly collapsed. 1 second she was smiling, trying to hold herself together, and the next she was on the floor, barely breathing. No one expected poison, not here, not in a place that was supposed to be about love, competition, and harmless drama. The girls froze, staring at her lifeless body, each one silently wondering if they were next. That single moment shattered whatever trust was left among them. Instead of working together, they began accusing, doubting, whispering about who might have done it. The house didn't feel like a game anymore, it felt like a trap, a place where every choice could be your last. And as the fear settled in, they finally understood the truth: surviving this place would take more than beauty or charm. It would take strength, and the courage to face what was coming. In the final moments, everything Betty believed came crashing down. She'd convinced herself Henry cared for her, that their connection was real, that she wasn't just another girl caught in his charm. But the truth surfaced painfully fast. The way he looked at her had changed, the softness gone, replaced by cold dismissal. And when Ellis revealed what happened right after Betty left his room, the pieces finally came together. Henry hadn't loved her. He hadn't protected her. He had simply used her, just like he used everyone else. You could see the heartbreak settle into her expression, the realization that she had risked her life for someone who never intended to choose her. In that moment, the game felt different. No roses, no promises, no illusions. Just the harsh clarity that in this house, survival had nothing to do with love. When the moment of truth arrived, everything depended on who held the veil at exactly 5. Betty appeared calm, almost confident, but no one knew the real reason why. Henry had quietly moved the clock forward, giving her just enough time to slip out of danger without anyone noticing. The others believed she'd survive through quick thinking, maybe even luck, but the reality was far darker. At the true 5 o'clock, the veil rested on Sarah's head. She stood frozen, betrayed by the very people she thought she could trust. Her sacrifice wasn't brave or intentional, it was forced by deception. In those final moments, you could see the disbelief in her eyes, the painful understanding that she had been outplayed, not by the game, but by the people she tried to protect. And that realization hurt more than the threat itself. Betty's transformation was almost unreal. A bit of confidence, a fresh dress, and suddenly she wasn't the awkward outsider anymore, she was someone Henry actually noticed. At least, that's what she thought. Henry played his part perfectly, softening his voice, brushing her hair from her face, telling her things she'd dreamed of hearing for years. To Betty, it felt like fate finally giving her a chance. But beneath every sweet word was calculation. He knew she was vulnerable, eager, desperate to belong, and he used that to pull her closer, to make her believe she mattered to him. The other girls saw it for what it was, a performance crafted to manipulate her into doing whatever he needed. And slowly, without realizing it, Betty drifted into his game, trusting the one person who had no intention of protecting her. Because in this house, even love could be a weapon.